This is a continuation of the example from section 6.2. So far in the last two videos, I've gone over part A, B, C, and D. It's the same example of nearsightedness among students. And the last part is part E. So we'll go down to that, part E. In part E it says, what's the probability that between 8 and 10, inclusive of the 20 students, are nearsighted? So that can be written this way. The probability that x is between 8 and 10. And here again, there are lots of ways of calculating this probability, and I'm going to go over just a couple different ways that would work. One way is you could use a formula. So remember that probability that x is between 8 and 10, that's the same as saying that x is either 8, 9, or 10. And so we could find each of these individually using a formula and then add them up. So here are the formulas. Here's the formula for the probability of 8 nearsighted students. Here's the probability of 9, probability of 10 nearsighted students. Get each of those. This is what they turn out to be: 0.1797, 0.1597, 0.1171. Add them all up and it comes out to 0.4565. And going back to the probability distribution, that's this right here. It's just adding up these three for the probability of 8, 9, and 10. That's what it's asking for. So the other way is that you could use a graphing calculator. And for this one, I would probably do it using the BPD or the Binomial PDF. And do it in the same way, where you calculate each of these individually using BPD or Binomial PDF. Find this one, find this one, find this one, and then add them all up, and you should come out to the same answer. Or you can use the binomial table, and I would probably do it in the same way. Use table 3, look up these three values in table 3, and then add them up. So if we go to table 3, here's the 20, here's the P of 0.4. We want to add up the x's for 8, 9, and 10. So going across here, that would be these three. Add those three up, and that will give you the answer for this probability. So in these notes, which again I'll post on our course site, there's another example, 6.2, number 35. This is actually one of the homework problems, and I'm not going to go through it in this video, but in the notes it's worked out with all of the same methods and steps. So you're welcome to use this and let me know if you have questions. And at the very end of this is just a summary, the takeaway. So all of this is a lot to remember, but one thing to keep in mind is that you can use any method you want. You can use a formula, a calculator, or a table when you do these probabilities. Also remember that if you want the probability of an exact outcome, then you'll want to use BPD or Binomial PDF on the calculator, or use table 3 or the formulas. And when you're calculating the binomial of a range of outcomes, you'll want to use BCD or Binomial CDF or table 4, or you can use the formulas.